Alola everyone, it's the Munch and welcome back to Pokemon Sun and Moon. Last episode we came here to the Aether Paradise in search of Lillie, who's been kidnapped by Team Skull. Thankfully we don't have to take this on alone as we've got the help of Gladion and our pal Hau, and we're gonna be looking for her, so let's head up this elevator. Just like I thought. What were you doing there? Looks like outsiders can't even use the main elevator to reach the lower levels. I was afraid this might happen, but still, what a pain. We don't have any choice, we'll have to go up. Well, that's actually where I thought we were going this whole time, but I guess not, so let's see what we can find on the upper level. I, Faba, am the Aether Branch Chief, the only one in the world. I'm irreplaceable. And here you come back, uninvited? Like you don't know why. You of all people should know everything that happens in the Aether Foundation. Isn't that right, high and mighty Branch Chief? Look at you. Living out in the world hasn't been kind, has it? But I'm still not telling you anything, and you of all people should understand why, Gladion. Hey, Orange, you know why being a trainer is so great? Because when you're battling, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or an adult. Everyone's equal in Pokemon battle. Oh, is that right? Is that what you think? So you wish to battle me, Branch Chief Faba? The man who is called Aether Paradise's last line of defense is to battle a mere child? As you will. Oh snap! Well, this is an unexpected start to the episode, as we're taking on Faba, and I did not expect to be taking on any Aether Foundation admin so soon, but here he is, and we're about to take him on. So, if you guys are excited for his one Pokemon, really? He's only got one Pokemon. The last line of defense has got one measly Pokemon. Okay, well, if you guys are excited regardless, make sure to hit that like button, show your support for the series and the channel. Anyway, we're getting right to it, as I said, with a Rock Slide here on the Hypno, and of course he avoids the attack. Wait a second, what? You can really disable me even if I missed? Are you kidding me? Alright man, that's OP. I really wish we still had Bite actually, because one Swords Dance and then a Bite would probably destroy this Hypno's life, but I guess we don't, so we've got to go for our best, second best option, which is going to be Swords Dance and a couple of Accelerocks. Oh man, that Psychic definitely hurt, but it's not going to take us down in 2 hits, so I think we should survive one more and take it down with another Accelerock. Yes! Good stuff, Loba, avoiding the Hypnosis, saving me the trouble of the hacks. I just really don't like getting confused or put to sleep in these games. I mean, who the heck does? But thankfully with the power and the trust that we've got in our Pokemon, it was able to break out of that Hypnosis, and we have already taken down the Branch Chief. That was not tough at all. What could happen next though? How can this be? How could this child? Hey, look at you, Orange, and Faba's real strong too. Not really. So, as I said, Faba, you of all people, you know what I'm here for. Indeed, the world truly hasn't been kind to you, has it? Look how hard it has made you. If you're looking for Cosmog, I suppose it might be downstairs. Downstairs? Oh yeah, Miss Witt did say there was another level farther down, didn't she? What do you do down there? Well, if you must know, I've heard experiments are held down there. Experiments aiming to tear the very boundaries of the world apart. We're in a bit of a hurry, Faba. A lift would be nice. Why not? This is an act of kindness I can do for you thanks to my position as Branch Chief. I guess this guy really doesn't care about anything other than being Branch Chief. He really is the Dwight Schrute of the Pokemon world. Orange, Hau, if you're ready, let's head down. Alright, I'm as ready as I'll ever be, Gladion, so let's move along. Are you ready? On second thought, not really. There is this one little special thing I want to do before we head on up there, and thankfully we can just stop right here so that we can do that. Plus we gotta heal up our Pokemon, but it is about time that we evolve Kurama. We got the Ice Stone a couple of episodes ago from Po Town, and we haven't used it just yet because I did want to get that Ice Beam, but now that we've got it, it's time guys, so here we go! Alolan Vulpix is going to be evolving Ice Fabi. I can't believe it because this is almost like a dream. This is literally the Pokemon I've most wanted to have on my team since before Sun and Moon even came out. I've mentioned that about 1 billion times already in this playthrough, but it is actually time. And we have got the Alolan Ninetales. Look at how majestic and amazing this creature looks. I just love it so much. And Ninetales data will of course be added into the Pokedex right next to the little Ice Fabi. Oh man, this is such an awesome Pokemon. And that's another page in the Pokedex complete there at 45%, not bad. I actually really wanted to aim for 60% by the time we get to the Pokemon League, but it creates drops of ice in its coat and showers them over its enemies. Anyone who angers it will be frozen stiff in an instant. That is so deadly, I love it. And we're also going to be learning a new attack here. Oh man, Dazzling Gleam. I was wondering if we were actually going to learn a Fairy type move right off the bat because of course, Ice Ninetales here is an Ice and Fairy type. So I guess we'll go ahead and get rid of Feint Attack because it's a dark move and we kind of already have a dark type Pokemon on our team, so don't really need that coverage there. But we're going to go ahead and get Dazzling Gleam instead. Now, unfortunately, our Ice Ninetales is kind of fainted right now, so let's go ahead and heal our Pokemon before we move along with anything else here in the Aether Paradise. Oh, this kind of sucks, but I don't really have too many potions here. I guess we'll be okay though. We're gonna have 6 of them remaining still. I guess Rhonda doesn't have to be full HP. But now it is time to move along with our Ice Ninetales. And with our team healed up, let's talk to Gladion and finally leave. Are you ready? Aye aye, Captain. I can hear you. That's the part where you guys were supposed to say, aye aye, Captain, not me. Ooh, looks like Faba's still hiding something. But down we go. Everything looks the same. I guess it's only been 2 years though. So Gladion's been here before, huh? Wow, it's like a secret hideout. Don't get too excited, Hau. Though, I guess it's better than freezing from fear or nerves. So, where do we go now? There are 2 labs up ahead. I'll check the first lab, Secret Lab A. You 2 check out Secret Lab B. It's the second lab down the hall. Why do you get the first one? And why do you know all this? Just focus, Hau. Think you can do that? We can't trust Faba. I'm sure he's already told half the Foundation all about us. You didn't even answer my question. I know what it's gotta be. Nerves, eh? I reckon that you're more afraid to be here than either of us, huh, Gladion? Here, Orange, you take this. That's because Gladion's got some kind of secret going on with the Aether Foundation himself, but we get a max revive from Hau. Lillie must be scared right now. Let's buckle down and do this. Alright, let's do it! We've got to go check out Secret Lab B. I guess Gladion, you know, he's kind of the main character of his own anime, so he's got to give himself the most important lab, but what the? I guess that's not Secret Lab B? Maybe it's this one over here then. I would think that the one on the right would be A for some reason, but I guess not. What is going on here? Who are these Power Rangers? Intruder spotted! We'll protect our secret labs! Oh wow, we actually get to battle them. Okay, well, we did battle a couple of Aether Foundation employees earlier in the previous episode, but not quite these guys here, the Aether Foundation employee. Okay, they're still employees. I guess they just wear masks. That doesn't make them that different, but Alolan Muck is going to be the first thing we battle in here, and this is our first chance to test out the Alolan Ninetales. Oh man, this is so sick. I just love the way its hair is like flowing. Is that even hair, or is it like ice or snow? Dude, I don't even know, but, I guess we'll go for our Ice Beam. We could try out our new attack, Dazzling Gleam there, but it seems like both of them are just regularly effective. And I've just remembered once again that Muck, or Alolan Muck here, is actually really tanky in special defense, so our Ice Beam won't do too much. However, it does freeze it up, and that looks hilarious. Look at how he's just frozen in time there. That's so cool. Oh, you know, Kurama is even cooler though. That, like the way it just looks up and its hair is flowing in the back, it's just such an elegant Pokemon. So I'm sorry if I'm fangasming a little bit too much right now over the Alola Ninetales, but I've been waiting for this moment for a long time, guys. You gotta understand. Anyway, I guess we took down the Muck after all, so doesn't even matter. He was frozen the entire time, and we defeated the mysterious masked employee. Their masks actually kind of remind me of Kuri from Pokemon Uranium. There are only researchers like us here in the secret labs. Oh, we gotta take on another one? I'll show you the power of Aether Paradise. Okay, dude. I don't really believe you're quite gonna do that, but I'm sure he'll be more challenging than his Alolan Muck friend, at least if his Pokemon doesn't get instantly frozen. But he's actually got a Magneton, which is definitely Steel type. Very, very good against our Alola Ninetales. I mean that we should get the heck out of here, because this is a Steel type, so we're gonna go for a couple of Fire Fangs, and nice! Dodging out on that attack. I think I actually got El Tigre to max affection now, so he's at 5 hearts, along with Loba and Rhonda. And the rest of our team members are getting pretty close, but this Magneton has got the sturdy I didn't really remember that, to be honest, but the metal sound coming through this time, actually it does hit. It's okay though, because I don't think he's faster than us, so this Darkest Lariat will definitely finish him off here. I don't know if I should have wasted the Darkest Lariat though, because maybe we're going to need it later on. I don't even know how many Aether Foundation people we're going to be battling in this place, but I have a feeling we are in for quite a long episode, so there's the next one. And we've still got one more to take on by the looks of things, so lucky number 3, how about I guess what you're looking for? Cosmog, right? If you want to know what kinds of experiments we did with it, then you'll have to beat me. Oh my gosh, these guys are pure evil. Or maybe they're just doing it all for science. Either way, it is messed up, man. You can't just do experiments on Cosmog like that. And this guy has got a Porygon too. That's actually a pretty unique Pokemon to run into. At least I don't think we've ever seen a Porygon in this game yet. So seeing Porygon 2 as a debut of the Porygon Pokemons is pretty crazy. But it's going to copy that Snow Cloak. Not really that great of an ability unless you've got the snow going already. But I do think Alola Ninetales gets the Snow Warning as his hidden ability, so if you spend enough time looking for, I guess a rarer Vulpix at the Tapu Village, you might just find yourself one with the hidden ability, which would instantly summon a Hailstorm as soon as you get into battle. That is actually really cool. I didn't know that was a hidden ability, but I guess it makes sense since regular Ninetales has Drought. Either way, this Porygon 2 here is actually a little bit tankier than I expected, so our Dazzling Gleam is not doing too great. I actually misclicked the Extra Sensory there. I meant to go for Ice Beam. That means we're going to delay this battle another turn, and no! It's actually got Recover. Are you kidding me? Oh man, if only I'd clicked Ice Beam right there. Oh my gosh. We actually got the freeze again. What the heck? That's 2 battles in a row now. Alola Ninetales somehow gets the freeze on the Porygon there. And it just looks so silly how it's frozen in time like that. Except for when we hit it. Oh, did it thaw out? No, never mind. It just made it look like it did for some reason. Alright, well, I am not going to misclick Extra Sensory this time. Let's finish him off with one more Dazzling Gleam. And there goes the Porygon. Not so frozen now, are you? Now you're just kind of fainted. I don't know which one's worse, actually. But Kurama gaining a level, and that is it for another Aether employee. All I can tell you is that Cosmog is the key. It's a tool needed to open the Ultra Wormhole. But I'm no good at battling, so I'm out of here. None of you guys were very good at battling, to be honest, but I guess one of them is gonna stay behind? I guess not. Okay. He's like looking around, just making sure, you know, I don't really care about any of this anyway. I don't get paid enough for this. You know, it's one thing performing experiments on legendaries. It's a completely different thing battling little kids in Pokemon. Looks like Gladion could not find the Cosmog though. Don't even think about getting in here. Me and Null, we're more alike than we might look. We're both what we were made to be. I was like an ornament to my mother, wearing whatever she told me to wear, acting however she wanted me to act. Null was crafted just as carefully. It was made just to battle the beast. In this room, right here. Whoa, that is so sick. The origins of Type Null. And I guess Gladion as well. Because, I mean, if you guys haven't caught on just yet, Gladion and Lillie seem to have a connection that goes beyond what we thought originally. I guess I always thought they were brother and sister, but we don't really quite know that yet for sure, but it's looking pretty likely. Either way, let's check out this lab after grabbing that Zygarde cell. What are you kids doing in here? Don't touch anything with your grimy hands. This research is our life. I don't care if you're a kid or what. I'll send you flying if you threaten it. Oh, alright. I didn't even realize we were actually going to battle these people, but I guess we are. And it's a double battle. Ooh, okay. I like it. These Aether Foundation employees actually look pretty cool in battle, so I don't mind taking on a double battle if it's in here and there's no rain. Usually the double battles get kind of laggy on my DS, but I guess it's mostly when it rains. And Hau is actually battling alongside us. Oh man, this is so awesome. These are like 2 of my favorite Alola Pokemon here, the Alolan Raichu and Alola Ninetales. I mean, I've got them both on my team for a reason, guys, but we're actually using both of them in the same battle right now. And Hau is going for that Psychic. Not doing very much damage though. Let's see how Fabi does, or I guess Kurama. Man, it's gonna be hard now not calling our Ice Ninetales Fabi. I'm just so used to Fabi the Beast, my original Ninetales from like, I guess a lot of playthroughs now I've used Ninetales in, but this is definitely Kurama, which surprisingly I actually didn't name it after Naruto. I know I saw a lot of people in the comments were like, yo, Munch watches Naruto too, but I actually thought more of Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho. which is still a shonen anime, so I guess they're pretty similar. Either way, I do know about Kurama in Naruto. It's just mine specifically I wanted to name after the Yu Yu Hakusho guy because he's such a cool character. Either way, Kurama is not doing too hot right now, getting flash cannon there. I meant to extrasensory the Machoke, obviously, but, you know, Hao took it upon himself to take it down. And now finish off the Vanillish as well. Yo, Hao has really stepped it up. I don't know what happened. Maybe the dude went Super Saiyan in between episodes or something, but it's not particularly original line, but wherever there's light, there is also shadow. There is another world that cannot be brought about through idle talk. Got it? What is this world these Aether guys are talking about? I may be an expert at studying Pokemon, but I'm no expert when it comes to battling them. But the guys in Lab A next door, they're pretty experienced with battles. After all, they spent so long researching that uncontrollable Pokemon. Hey, focus people! Where's Lillie and Cosmog? We may have lost, but that doesn't mean we're going to help you. I'm not telling you anything. She's not here, is she? Even you can see that. Well, yeah, that was pretty obvious. I guess we get to explore this lab a little bit, though, now that they are leaving. Come on, Orange, let's split up and look around. Maybe we'll find some clue. This is Blue's Clues all over again. I'm getting deja vu. And wow, would you look at that, a blue book for Blue's Clues, Ultra Wormholes. Beyond the Ultra Wormholes that Professor Mon discovered lies a different dimension. Hold on a second. Professor Mon? That's the dude from the Pokepelago. How is he a professor? By investigating the changes in mass there, we can predict the existence of Pokemon like life. We have dubbed them the Ultra Beasts for now. Ah, so the Ultra Beasts do come from this Ultra Wormhole. I guess they are Pokemon technically just from another world? Cosmog is hypothesized to be a type of Ultra Beast that hails from another dimension, a dimension that we have named Ultra Space. When placed under sufficient stress, it reveals the power to create and open Ultra Wormholes in order to escape from its suffering. We are now working on a device that will allow us to manipulate the Ultra Wormholes created when Cosmog is subjected to extreme stress. Whoa, so Cosmog might be an Ultra Beast, and not just that, but also the key to opening the Ultra Wormhole. That is insane! We should tell Gladion about this! Wow, I am so excited right now because we're finally getting to like the main point of this game. Like the climax is almost here, guys, and I can't believe it, but all of these hours playing for the last 2 weeks have been leading up to this. Did you find anything? We learned a bit about Cosmog, like it might be an Ultra Beast or whatever, and if you stress it a lot, it can create Ultra Wormholes, maybe to run away or something? If you stress it, if you hurt it, is that what you mean? Was that why she ran away with it? But we didn't find any sign of it down here. Yeah, Faba probably knew this would be a dead end. That's why he brought us down here. Darn, did he outsmart us? Looks like he outsmarted you at least, Gladion. I was not the one that planned on coming down here. Gladion never really explains anything, eh? Probably thinks it makes him look cool. Should we go after him? We all got into this together. Might as well see it to the end together. Yep, we gotta stick together, guys, which is exactly why they both just disappeared. But before we head on, I guess upstairs again, let's check out Lab A. I guess it might have something more for us. There's some suspicious looking deleted files. Oh, there's actually a lot of information here. Okay, well, sit down, relax, and let's read some lore. BKP Development Record Number 2, Anti-UB Fighting Lifeform, Beast Killer. The President has approved the proposed budget for this development project, so it will be implemented. What are they talking about in here? BKP Development Number 5. Materials for development have been collected from the Canalave Library in Sinnoh. Plans are being drawn for the specifications of the type change program known as the RKS system. Oh, is this actually all about Type Null then? I thought it was about a different Ultra Beast, but work is underway on designing the specifications of its special memories for said system. Alright, let's read number 7. Collection of cells of all types for genetic modeling has been completed. Blueprints for the skeletal structure have been approved, and incubation of the bioframe is underway. Oh man, this is so cool. It's like we're literally reading about Type Null being created. Dummy test of the RKS system program has been completed. Type has been successfully altered with all 18 special memories. The transplantation of the RKS system program to the models is underway. The BK's official name has been set as Type Full. Type Full? So then how did it become Type Null? Alright, let's read number 18. Production of 3 models has been completed. They are identified as serial number 01, serial number 02, and serial number 03. All 3 models rejected the RKS system upon initialization during testing. Shortly after these initializations errors, all 3 models of Type Full went berserk Oh, they made 3 type nulls then. I thought they were talking about the Ultra Beast once again. But the final file, and it actually skips quite a lot, it's like 40 something. Models have been fitted with control mass to mitigate the effects of their rejection of the RKS system. Due to the implementation of these control mass, our RKS system initialization tests have failed. All 3 models of Type Full are to be cryogenically frozen for the rest of eternity. The name of these models has been changed from Type Full to Type Null. Wow, so that is it. The origin of Type Null right there. The Aether Foundation definitely created it. There have to be 2 more Type Nulls somehow cryogenically frozen around here. There's actually an item here, a full restore, and can we read this computer? There's something loaded. Alright, let's take a look. Ah, even more messages. Okay. Well, this seems like quite a lot to read, so maybe some other time. We definitely learned a lot from that other book, though, about Type Null. A Pokemon that I am definitely interested in. Like, I hope we can get it later on in the game, maybe in the post-game. I'm sure that it'll be somehow in the game, because you gotta kind of get it for the Pokedex completion. But anyway, now that we, I guess, checked out that lab, we've gotta head back upstairs to the entrance, I suppose. Alright, let's do it. I don't know if I actually chose the right floor, but looks like we did. Orange! Hey! Huh. Even beaten down, old Faba doesn't change, does he? What did Faba do now? What do we do? Ugh. Beat whoever stands in our way. What other choice do we have? Fine, fine. We can do that. But you have to say all the time. For real. Hello, children. I'm afraid Branch Faba has given us orders regarding you 3. Now that you've learned of the darkness at the heart of Aether Paradise, we'll need you all to conveniently disappear. Whoa, Orange, battle with me! Alright, Hau, another battle. That seems like fun. And it actually is another tag battle, this time against 2 guy employees here. I love how they look like literally twins. They are the exact same character. I don't know, maybe one day, you know, we'll get advanced enough that characters can have slightly different faces or hair, even if they're the same trainer type. But for now, Sun and Moon has made so many improvements to all the characters that I just love so much. But, oh my goodness. This battle is pretty laggy. I did actually read a couple of comments letting me know that on the 3DS XL, it is much better, but for some reason when I play on mine, I don't know if it's like my cartridge, but I feel like it doesn't matter what DS I play on, the double battles are always a little bit choppy, or maybe I just notice it a lot easier than other people. I'm not really sure, but Mudsdale with that stamina ability kicking in, we didn't quite take it out with the Ice Beam, so we're gonna, I guess, have to hit it once again. Thankfully, the Alolan Raichu did hit the Pelipper. Oh, man. Why'd I have to mention that? I just jinxed it. How's Raichu? It did so good, but then it just kind of went down. So, alright. He does have Vaporeon, though, and I have a feeling that can't really hit the Pelipper too hard. So, let's go for Dazzling Gleam, actually. That hits both of them, apparently, so might as well. I don't think it's going to take either of them down, though. Oh, man. We're just bumping up that stamina even higher. Alright, Vaporeon, at least he's going to take down the Mudsdale here, but I would have really liked it if Pelipper also went down. It's okay though, just one more turn and we got this. So, more experience for Kurama, actually hitting level 38. Holy crap, man. Maybe we kind of have been training Kurama a little bit too much. I gotta remember P-Hat, because P-Hat is also pretty close to evolving, I think at level 38 or 39, so we definitely gotta try to bring out P-Hat into a couple more battles here. But the Pelipper did end up swallowing all that stockpile, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to take down than we thought. Ooh, never mind if we get the critical hit. Wait a second. We didn't even get a critical hit. I guess the stockpile really did make it that much tankier. You guys are dazzling, horribly sparking. That's kind of weird since we used Dazzling Gleam that he mentioned that. Ridiculous! Have the children of Alola always been this strong? That's what you get when you go through the trials of the Island Challenge. Now that you understand, how about you get out of our way? Wait, Gladion also went through the trials? Thanks, Orange and Ninetales. When you're fighting a battle you can't afford to lose, you really can't waver at all, huh? Let's go. You know, I know we aren't friends, but I'm glad you two are here. I remember what you said at the Battle Royal Dome that day, Hau, about how people can achieve more if they do something together. Looks like maybe you were right. Oh, we got a little smile out of Gladion. That's nice, man. It really is true though, the amount of things that humans can do when they're together is astounding. Young Master! Ooh, it's a Wick! Do we actually get to battle Wick? Oh, that would be so sick! Gladion looks pissed though. What is happening? What do you mean, young master? It has been a long time. And hello to you too, Orange and How. Please allow me to heal your Pokemon. Oh, what a nice lady. Before she completely obliterates us, she's at least gonna have the decency to heal us up. What's happened to Lillie? Do you know anything? I imagine that she's with the president. Then that's where I'm going. That's all I need to know. The president? That's Miss Lusamine, right? She's a really nice person, so I'm sure she'll listen to us if we explain everything. Yeah, she's real nice, as long as you mean nothing to her. Gee, I wonder what Gladion could mean by that. But I'm afraid the doors have been locked. Again? That's not stopping me. What? Where is this guy off to now? Why do we always keep getting left alone? So much for our friends sticking together, right? Well, please look after young Master Gladion. When he's worked up about something, he doesn't consider the consequences, even going so far as stealing Pokemon. Those two truly are very much alike. Which two? Who is this lady talking about? Well, Wick obviously knows much more than we do, but oh man, Faba is back, and he's got his boys with him this time. My, what naughty children. You should just lay your heavy heads down. But I knew that you would struggle onward. I could see through every action you would take, so I knew you would try to reach the president. And that is why I knew that I would be able to ambush you here and remedy my previous failure. The only reason I let you in the lower floor was to buy time to gather more staff to stop you. Wow, Faba, what a mastermind you are, bro. That is just insane levels of thinking right there. So, Mr. Faba, do you have the key to the president's rooms? Indeed, I have it right here. So, if you just stayed hidden, we would have been stuck here anyway, right? Wow, How just schooled him. What? Enough, you lot. Teach these children a lesson. We don't have time for this. Help me out here, Orange. Oh, we got a tag battle with Gladion now? I don't actually know if we do. I think it's just gonna be a single battle. Oh, never mind. We do have a double battle at least, so hopefully it's with Gladion because I would love to battle alongside the Edgelord himself, Mr. Teen Angst, the definition of it. And they've actually got Magmar and Electabuzz. That's a really cool combination. And we do battle with Gladion. Oh yeah. Here we go. It's time for Ice Ninetales and Golbat, I guess. Let's see what our boy Gladion has got though. Oh man, the light screen. I don't like that one bit. It does raise special attacks though, or special defense, so it won't be too great against Bulldoze, I suppose. Ah, the Fire Punch. Nice and predicted. I love it. So I don't actually know if Bulldoze does hit both of them. I think it does though. And, ooh, it hits everybody. Except it won't hit Golbat at all because he's floating in the air, but you know what I mean. Anyway, rest in peace as Golbat. I don't think, oh, actually he does survive it. Nice. That means that this Magmar is going down without us even having to do with it. Okay, well, I was planning on bringing out the Bulldoze, but Gladion is just so impatient, dude. He took out the Magmar before we even got a chance to attack. Alright, obviously the Bulldoze doesn't affect Golbat because he's floating in the air, and it is not even going to take down the Electabuzz. That's kind of sad. You know, if we had Ultigre from the beginning, though, both of them would have probably died to the same attack. Or to the same Bulldoze, but it's okay. We've still got our Leech Life here. We even get to get back a little bit of HP. Oh, wow. He almost took him down with the Poison Fang there. Like, the Poison definitely would have killed him anyway. But it's okay, because we can finish it off with Leech Life. Get a little bit of HP back. Literally 4 HP. That is nothing. What? Static? Come on, man. I can't afford getting static when we could be about to fight Faba again. I can't afford getting paralyzed like that when we could be about to face Faba again. Or at least I have a suspicious feeling that we're going to have a pretty important battle coming up. But then again, they could always heal our Pokemon. Either way, that is it for these two grunts. Or my bad, employees. These aren't just your regular grunts. These are high-class grunts, basically. How can this be? To be cornered by mere children. Maybe helping one another out isn't so bad. Orange, How, I leave Faba to you. That's right, the power of teamwork. Enough! I will show you the true power of Branch Chief Faba, the man who is called Aether Paradise's last line of defense. We will settle this at last with a multi-battle. Come on, Orange, let's show him just what our Pokemon are capable of. For Lillie and for Cosmog too. How about we show him next time on Sun and Moon?